They are...
He's gone rogue! He's gone mad, mate!
Hot sauce beats is finally here. Hot sauce beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot sauce beats! What up, Sauce Gang? Hot Sauce Beats here with another dope reaction for you. Well, Niko just uploaded a brand new video. I sent my lookalike on national news, and I don't know what's going on with this dude. Is he really running for the mayor of London, or is he just fucking around? Regardless, it's making for bomb-ass content, and I love reacting to it. But before we jump in the video, please, fam, smash that subscribe and like button, and then hit that notification bell. Become part of the Sauce Gang. Let's jump into the reaction. Woo!
You would think this is me, baby.
Let's go, motherfuckers.
Actually, my doppelganger, who I found and put on national news.
Get out of here.
I'm running for mayor of London.
I mean, if he keeps doing pranks like this, no one's gonna take him serious.
To the next level, we needed a manifesto, which is basically a published declaration of my intentions, motives, or views. So I started typing something that I knew represented the people, represented the youth. I wrote policies that would make the world a better place, like shutting down McDonald's with broken McFlurry machines, renaming Big Ben to Big Ben Clock so it qualifies as a BBC.
BBC!
Trousers and making it punishable by death to anyone who wears them. And not forgetting the most important, bringing the price of the Freddo back down to 5p. My creation was a masterpiece and it was time for it to be toasted to the world.
It's a UK thing that I don't know.
People loved it. Yes, the manifesto represented the people as much as this one, but although millions had seen it on Twitter and Instagram, we needed to get it out to more people. But
wow.
The was who?
I mean, do you guys think he's got a chance?
The first people to reach out to us for an interview was Buzzfeed. Ah, hello.
Oh, really?
Describe yourself as someone who's like politically engaged or politically active.
Young people aren't represented in politics. I didn't want to do this, but I felt like I had no choice. There's that Thanos moment of, fine, I'll do it myself.
How do you convey to the voter that this is something that you're taking seriously?
I'm taking it extremely seriously. I don't know how I can convey it to the voters any more so than right now. One sec, sorry. This is very bad timing.
Bad timing. Wait, what?
At the door to go
He's got fucking pink boxers on! Doing an interview with Buzzfeed with no pants.
Sorry.
Is that a bikini?
Yeah, no, we're taking this extremely serious.
A bikini bottom?
Characteristics that make up an NTL member.
World domination.
World domination. She's like speechless. She's like, say what?
No, but I don't. I'm not.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys see the pictures in the back, but yeah, he's got the one with Bin Laden,
I'm
one with Tupac.
Person to want world domination. Bye. I am disgusted.
Peace out, bitch.
Oh, you know, I can't keep doing this. Yeah, it's okay. I want world domination. That doesn't mean I'm a sadistic supreme leader. I am a supreme, even though I am a supreme leader. My spirit can't take being seen as some joke anymore. So I'm done. I'm not doing any more interviews because I'm a very serious man with a very serious plan. So I'm gonna think of something else now. And the plan I've come up with is definitely serious.
Jesus.
Buzzfeed called me Hitler, which makes me feel sick. This is my struggle. In fact, I'll just say it in German. This is Mein Kampf, and I can't allow myself to be at risk of being disrespected by the media again. I mean, they already got my name wrong on national TV. Niko Omilana. The fact they have the audacity to compare me to Hitler is where I draw the line.
Niko for Hitler.
Respect me,
Hitler for
then
Niko.
I don't respect them. So it seems there's only one logical outcome, and that's fooling the media by finding my doppelganger. Doppelganger, a double of a living person. Basically, I got to find my lookalike, but luckily I've already found him. See, in October 2019, I got sent a random video of a guy in a uni lecture, and he just so happened to look just
Holy
like
shit!
him.
He looks just like him!
I'm looking for this Donny.
So, yeah, help me find him, please.
We eventually found him. His name's Dominic, and we've been in contact ever since, waiting for the perfect moment to make a video together. And that perfect moment is now.
Right now.
Hello, my long-lost brother. How you doing? So as you know, I'm running for London Mayor. I obviously can't be involved in all of these interviews because it just takes up too much time. So I'm trying to train you to be me, so we can just basically...
Oh my god, this is gonna be good.
No problem.
That was all good, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that was surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
All that's left
Where
to
do you
do now
meet
was
ya?
meet my lookalike. Oh, no way. You know, this feels like one of those like long lost twins.
Fam! What?
I see it. Honest to God, I see it.
They're even the same fucking height!
2 knickers in my car.
But it was time for things to get serious.
Wow.
A very important job to do.
Like, look
Dominic
at
was gonna
that.
be taking interviews
His doppelganger's
from me.
just a
People were gonna
smidge
believe
taller.
this bitch. The first thing that had to be done was change his clothing.
Put on the wrinkled
Now,
shirt.
yes, we were wearing the same clothes, but there was still something missing. A beard to
Dude's
be
hair's a
specific.
smidge
I needed
longer.
a wizard who could magically put a beard on this man, but who could I find? We got HD Cuts. Best barber in the business. See, HD Cuts isn't your average barber. Not only can he do the most dangerous skin fade I've ever seen, but he can also make you have facial hair from absolutely nothing. Don't ask me how, because I have no idea, but it must be some sort of witchcraft. But with that being done, my lookalike was ready.
Wow! That is sick! We got 2 Nikos!
Niko upgraded. Wait, hang on.
This is gonna be sick.
That's fine. Any name. Well, if I'm calling you Nick, I might as well call you Niko. So, Niko, basically, in these interviews, these people, they're going to try and make a joke out of you. They're going to try and take the seriousness away from your campaign. But I have faith in you because you are Niko Omilana. But if you need my help, I'm going to be behind the computer with this whiteboard and I'll be giving you advice. The only thing that can go wrong
Take us
is
serious.
you ruining my whole campaign. But there's no pressure, Niko, because I look at you, I see myself.
Literally.
Just a slightly more handsome version, which to me makes me feel very insecure. So with that being said, let's get these interviews out of the way. Any questions? I'm ready. That's Niko Omilana. That's my name.
Niko Milan!
I was expecting the glasses.
First up, we have Tom Harwood. Now, Tom Harwood's a young Tory. He was a journalist for the Daily Telegraph, but now he's a political correspondent for GB News. But the question is, would he be able to tell the difference between me and Big Dominico? How extensive was his research?
I suppose we will just dive straight into this. We've got very different audiences. Could you explain for us who you are and why your candidacy matters?
First of all, I'm Niko Omilana. I love my audience. Your audience, on your hand, some may define them as schmucks.
How the hell does this work? This was meant to be one of my wilder ideas, because let's be real, his voice is completely different to mine.
100% different.
His story is none the wiser. What's going on, Tom?
Moving on to your manifesto, which you've referred to quite a lot. You say that you want to freeze the River Thames. How are you going to do that?
One of my favourite movie star friends is Elsa, and she's not afraid to let it snow, personally. And if that fails, we'll get Mr. Freeze.
Another manifesto promise of yours is that you'll deport the EDL. Why are you not deporting a larger proto-fascist group like Britain First?
I have a personal confliction.
I don't know any of this shit, fam.
EDL versus NDL.
But you'll keep Britain First in London and in the country, a larger proto-fascist group than the EDL.
When did I say that? This schmuck is literally putting words into my mouth. Well,
fucking
Dom's
schmuck.
mouth. He knows I'm not trying to say that. Yeah, he's pushing for it anyways because he's trying to make me look like a fool. And trust me, he really capitalized on the opportunity to make me look stupid. Here's some of the quotes he got Dom to say.
So you couldn't have any automated trains on the network?
We could automate the elderly and the pregnant women instead.
Have you seen the videos of him drinking pee?
He's sent them to me before. He's a weird child. If you're going to be racist, please do it right. We can get rid of you once and for all.
Point, I was just trying to make sure he kept his answers as brief as possible.
You have proposed a 6.9% hike in the minimum wage. Making businesses pay more for their labour might mean that there are fewer jobs, particularly at a time when businesses don't have all that much money after the deepest recession we've ever experienced.
Shush.
Excellent. On that note, Nico, thank you very much for joining me today.
Shush!
Anytime.
Cracking. Cheers.
Shush!
That was gone. That was
Wow!
Oh my gosh, if that's not iconic, I don't know what is, man. He thinks he's got some golden interview where he's made us crumble. But 3 days after this, Tom Harwood ended up figuring the whole thing out. He tweeted warning his journalist friends about me, and he said that supposedly he figured it out straight after the interview. This would be fair enough, except for the fact it's a complete lie. See, I caught you in 4K Ultra HD, Tom Harwood. You literally tweeted about our interview and then you deleted it because your followers told you it wasn't the real me. Unlucky Tom, mate. Better luck next time. But unfortunately, not all of our stunts were so successful. One journalist from Radio Bremen could somehow spot the difference between two completely different people.
Hello. My first question, of course, is the Manifesto. Like yesterday you published it. Can you name like a top 3 you are standing the most for?
The renaming of Big Ben, calling it Big Ben Club, would just be...
At this point, he started waffling on about the same answer for what felt like about 5 years. So we needed to do a quick switch and get me in there. Sorry. Basically, what I want to talk about is obviously the Big Ben turning into Big Ben Club.
So I have to ask, like the first guy, who was it?
What? It was me, Niko Omilana.
It's not your voice. I want to talk about politics for young people. Like you said, why is it broken? Maybe can you explain this?
He cut on so quick.
I was already tired of this interview.
Can you explain this?
Fundamentally, the system doesn't support them.
Now, as we've been caught out at this point, we just decided to completely lose the plot.
Can we change again?
It's fine, it's me, Niko Omilana. Just talk to me, do it for the nation. Interview me!
Let's talk about the polls. Like you already got 5%, a lot. How did you do it?
Well, the people wanted to be heard. They wanted to be listened to, and I feel like finally they have that in me. Yeah, this whole interview's gone a bit wild. I'm sorry, Radio Bremen, but we still had one huge journalist to go.
Niko, hello mate.
Finally, we have Owen Jones, a very experienced journalist. He writes a column for The Guardian currently, and he used to work for The Independent. But after many years of being a journalist, he was finally able to get his big break, speaking to my lookalike.
Before I ask about your proposals for London, can I ask about the gentleman behind you?
Now, I was shook because I thought I'd been caught out immediately, but in reality it was much worse. Owen Jones had noticed the picture of known terrorist Osama bin Laden on my wall, and I had no faith in Dominico to pull through.
Over here, we have my uncle. Good old Uncle Summer.
Yeah, okay.
Here we have my other uncle, Barack. So I put both their ideologies together and put it into my politics.
That's quite a claim.
He just said that I'm taking a literal terrorist.
Taking a terrorist and using his policies.
Gone mad with power. How the hell could you get out of this?
How would you combine Barack Obama and Osama bin Laden? They are...
He's gone rogue! He's gone mad, mate!
Synthesize them.
I'm also really confused with your question. Who is Bin Laden? No, I don't know who he is.
Oh, I see, okay. So what would you first, do you think, your big 2 policies?
Quite a few of the policies are quite important. Boris does need to...
What's up with this cat,
I
dude?
believe, possibly, so does your cat.
He's a bit uppity today, I have to say. So he's staring at you right down the camera. What would you say to this little mob to get him to go and cast his
Shush!
vote for you?
Shh.
Just going to have to be quiet, aren't you, I'm afraid? That's one of now the core policies of a mayoral candidate.
I couldn't handle it anymore, so I had to get him out of there. So I knocked on the door and waited for the switch around. Even Owen Jones was finding this interview painful. Just look at his...
God.
Was he going to notice a completely different person walking in front of him? My apologies.
Who's at the door?
That was just one of my friends in the house. To be honest, originally I couldn't contain my shock at the fact this was working. He completely overlooked the fact I was a different person with a different voice. But then I started to find my groove. Another thing which resonates with me strongly, as this entire interview I've just been speaking, what resonates with me, McDonald's, the moment they break a McFlurry machine, we just shut it down and allow it to be low rent housing for young people.
Thank you so much for joining me, Niko. It's been a real ride.
And this is the bit that makes
no
me
way
cry.
he's getting
At this
elected.
point, clearly a member of his team texted him and said that there was a doppelganger, and the pure shock in his face as he's trying to figure it out is priceless.
It's been a real ride, and now I've just realised that there was a doppelganger issue there, wasn't there?
Poor Owen was so confused, I needed to explain it to him. Being a London mayor, I need to be in many places at different times, so I'm just training my second Niko to do the same thing. The issue which we have right now is I don't think he really knows what I'm standing for. Hence the Osama bin Laden.
Thank you both very much.
Get out of here, fam!
So
That's fucking awesome.
But all I've learned is Dominico is a huge risk to our campaign and needed to be kicked
He's gone rogue!
Kicked out of the house entirely. But that leaves us with one final message, one final push. The NDL have come together in their masses for this campaign, and I'm super grateful, but let's keep it going. Push the NDL in YouTube streams, comments to your families on your ballot papers. At the start, they didn't want to take us seriously, but now's our chance to make an impact, because on May 6th, it's election day.
That's in 2 days.
To an end, my friends. Let's end it right. Peace out.
Fam, I don't know how that dude did not catch the obvious switch. Those voices are nothing alike. I will give him though that with the glasses on, they look identical, but the shit was a genius idea for some dope ass content. And I really enjoyed watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If there's any videos you guys would like to recommend that I react to, join my Discord family. Link is in the description. I pick 5 to 6 recommendations on their weekly, put it up on a poll, have you guys, the family, vote on it, and then that is my Monday premiered reaction. Oh shit, please help support the channel by smashing the subscribe and like button. Then hit that notification bell, become part of the Sauce Gang. Have a great Taco Tuesday, and remember, eat, sleep, and make beats. And as usual, be kind to one another, and that's all the fuck I got. Boom, I'm out. Got a love for you motherfuckers. Peace. Hot sauce beats. Woo-hoo.